Okay, everyone, good morning and welcome back to your online class, everyone. And how have you been up to lately this morning, everyone? Okay, so how many of you have got the breakfast already before you start the online class today, everyone? Okay, day by day, we have a lot of video for you through the lesson, but one significant message from me as the head teacher to you, everyone. You have to collaborate, okay, by looking the video that teacher send you into the group, okay, and click the link and see in the YouTube. Therefore, you also can pick up any question in that video, and if you have any question, you can drop into the group and ask your teacher. He will be waiting for you to answer any question. Without further ado, teacher would like you to start the lesson today about ebook hold the next chapter. But today we are going to finish our unit with the broad view and the reading, everyone. So before teacher moving to our lesson today, teacher would like you to review some of the lesson that you have learned so far, everyone. Okay, so last time you have studied, about the sound with the long I sound, example like price, like website, like nine. Okay, so this is the just the example of the how the long sound with letter I release and make you feel that it is how it the component of making the long sound with like price. Okay, you see that the long sound I is produced by making a combination of short R, okay, and long E sound. First relax your tongues and the tip, and this is the process. Okay, therefore you have focus on the listening here, about the focus on the sound, listen and complete. And yep, and this is what you have done so far, everyone. Just complete the summary. So today lesson we are going to study again about the broad view. But before moving to our lesson today, teacher would like you to review some of the lesson that you have learned so far about the ebook whole the next chapter. So what do you study from the video and from this lesson, everyone? So the question is that when you turn your book on page 44 and 45, you will see that okay, they talk about the electronics readers that we call e-book, okay, or we say the Kindle. Okay, this is made from the Amazon bookstore or Amazon. They cost not too much, but they can install a lot of book from Amazon for free. Okay, if you compare between buying a Kindle with buying the textbook, okay, which one is better, so you can decide. But to me, I suggest that you can use Kindle for your studying. It's quite better. Even you are using like a lot of lesson, and you can turn the page easily, just moving your finger, and you can move to the next page as well. And you don't need to worry about too many books in your bag if you are away from your home, so you can use it in any times, but don't forget to charge it. Okay, and the screen of the Kindle as well, it is not to reflect like the phone screen. When you see this it screen the surface, it simply like you touch the book and turn the book as normal. Okay, and what you have learned about beside the electronic reader introduction to the Kindle, you also learn with some problem regarding to the ebook as well. The ebook, the problem between between the author, okay, how they earn the money from that, because of if many people buy the Kindle and they install the book for free from Amazon. So how about the author who produce many book, who will buy their book? Okay, this is the big problem. And ebook can be shared easily. Is it true? And Amazon erased 2 books from the Kindle. This is what we have learned. They have erased 2 books from the Kindle because of they have problem with the copyright. Okay, copyright. And so on. Our text also discuss about other company using ebook as well, like Barnes and Noble, okay, like Google, okay, like U.S. Justice Department, okay. Okay, so and so on. Teacher would like you to listen to the tracks again, everyone, and then we move to our broad view today. So take some time to read, okay, and listen to the tracks. Let's go, everyone.
Unit 10. Ebooks hold next chapter.
Ebooks hold next chapter for book industry. This is the VOA Special English Economics Report. The book industry is trying to get a good read on its future. These days, instead of turning paper pages, many readers reach for handheld devices. These electronic readers not only store books to be read on a screen, they can also read them out loud. This month, Amazon lowered the price of its Kindle reader by $60 to just under $300. The device can download books wirelessly from a store on Amazon's website. Most new releases and bestsellers cost $9.99. Newspapers, magazines, and other services are available for a monthly charge. Buyers of ebooks get a good deal. Traditional hardcover books often cost around $25. But what about book publishers and writers? Their concerns about profits are like the ones voiced as the Internet began to change the music industry. Many ebooks are already selling for 99 cents. Books printed on paper are easily shared and resold by anyone. But ebooks can act more like computer software, licensed only to the user who buys them. And some Kindle users got a shock last week. They were surprised to find that copies of 2 books disappeared from their devices. These were 99-cent versions of George Orwell's 1984 and Animal Farm. Bloggers have had fun pointing out that 1984 is largely about censorship, the suppression of information in a society led by Big Brother. Amazon explained that it did not have the rights to the books, so it erased them and returned the people's money. This week, Barnes & Noble, the world's largest bookseller, launched what it calls the world's largest e-bookstore. People can read the books on the Apple iPhone and other handheld devices and personal computers. They can also download over 500,000 books available free from Google. The Internet search company is putting books online that are no longer protected by copyright. But last October, Google reached a $125 million legal settlement to also make parts of some copyrighted books available. That deal with 2 groups of writers and publishers has raised competition issues. The Justice Department is now investigating. Also, the European Union plans hearings in September on how European writers might be affected. And that's the VOA Special English Economics Report, written by Mario Ritter. Transcripts and podcasts of our reports can be found at voaspecialenglish.com.
Okay, so everyone, after you listen to this listening, so teacher just draw you some the conclusion with this they just mentioned about the useful of the ebook. They can not only turn page to page, they also able to read out loud as well. When you are lazy to read, they can read for you. But make sure that you know the ebook, when you buy it, only you that can access your ebook. Okay, nobody can borrow. Nobody can share with that. And this is just the handheld device that is just really useful for nowadays student that they use it. And now we move to our next page. Okay, just listen to the broad view, everyone. Okay, so let's begin again. So you have to listen this conversation carefully, everyone, and then you have to answer with 3 questions. The question that you are going to hear in this, this conversation, we have like, where is the conversation, taking place? And number 2, how many ebooks does the man say he has finished? And number 3, why doesn't the woman think she will read ebooks? Okay, so when you listen to this conversation, you have to respond with these 3 questions. Then teacher will show you the real text. Okay, so are you ready, everyone? Please start.
On the same page. Looks like this flight is going to be full. Are you going to Los Angeles as well?
Yeah, this check-in line is really slow. Good thing I brought this book to read.
Actually, I brought quite a few.
Hey, is that one of those new e-book readers? I've seen those on the internet.
Yeah, I just got it a few months ago, and it's really great.
Can you really use it to read books? Where do you get them?
I just download them from the internet. You can get the newest releases from the major booksellers' websites for around $10. But there are thousands of old titles available for free.
How many books do you have stored in that thing?
About 15.
Have you finished any of them?
Well, no, I haven't had the time.
So you just open them up on the screen, like a file?
Yeah, let me show you. Here's a page from one story.
It looks just like a word processing document. How do you turn the page?
You just move your finger across the screen, like this.
I don't think I could ever get used to e-books. I just can't imagine sitting under a tree in a park to read a computer screen. I could only be comfortable with a paper book.
Okay, so everyone, so can you start to answer the question right now? So go to the question number 1, like, where is the conversation taking place? So A, in an airport, B, in a bookstore, and C, in Los Angeles. So what is your answer, everyone? So the answer is letter A, in an airport, because of the flight is slow, and the man and the woman, they just talk about the book they have brought. One say they have brought a few book along with, and the man just reply back, he brought a handheld device for reading the book, but not the actually book. Okay. So the question number 2, how many ebooks does the man say he was finished? Okay, like A, none, like B, 10 book, and C, 15 books. So how many ebook does the man say he was finished? Okay. The right answer is A, none of that. He have been finished his reading with all that book. Okay. Question number 3, why doesn't the woman think she will read ebook? Letter A, because all the books cost too much. B, because it is not very comfortable. And C, because there are no old stories. So what do you hear from the conversation? So which one will be the best, answer for you now, everyone? So the best answer is letter B, because it is not very comfortable. She can't imagine that she read the book under the tree with a computer, okay? But she doesn't, mention about like handheld devices for the reading. It is not very comfortable for her, okay? So let's see the full script, everyone. The full script is that the man just asked about the flight is going to be full, and then asked the girl that she's going to Los Angeles as well, because he goes there as well. And yeah, the woman just replied that when she check, the line really slow, and she also, say something about it. She brought, okay, the book to read, and the man just say he brought a few as well. But what surprise is that she just asked about, the man bring the ebook readers. She just seen in the internet, and the man just replied that he just got it a few months, and say something about that thing were really great. So what's next, everyone? Okay, the woman just she just download them from the internet. You can change the US release from the major bookseller website from around $10, but there are thousands of old titles available for free. The man, sorry, not the woman. And yeah, the girl just asked back that how many books do you have store in that thing, but the man just replied only 15, not too much, I think. And then she asked back that, among the 15, so have you finished any of them? The man just replied, no, I haven't had the time. He just excused that he doesn't have time to read that book, okay? Even it is a good device, but if you're lazy to read, okay, you still can't afford it. Then and next is just ask like how to use it as well. So this is came to the end of your first section today, everyone, about the broad view. They're on the same page. On the same page with the handheld devices, and on the same page in the book. The girl just decide to use the paper book, and the man suggests for the handheld devices or e-book reader, we call Kindle. Okay, because of it come to the end right now, everyone. So teacher would like to say thank you very much for your paying attention in the first section. And this section as well, teacher will decide as the homework for you to do. Don't forget to do it, okay? Thank you, everyone. See you again in the second section.